Good evening, everybody. Here we are again for another flip through. A bit of a mammoth flip through because I've got three journals to show you. This has been a bit of a gentleman's club, shall we say, inverted commas. They're kind of male orientated, I suppose, inspired by the idea of gentlemen in a gentleman's club in Victorian times. So we will crack on because there's three of them to get through and have a quick flip through. I'll see you on the other side. So this is the first one. It's quite a long one, so it only just fits on the camera, so bear with. Move it over and try and keep it in shot. There we go. Flips open. And then it's got a flip out. And it's got all sorts of bits and pieces in here for journaling. And a tag. Hang on. So it is just after Christmas, coming up for New Year. Hopefully I'll get these posted on time, but we'll see. I'm not doing very well at getting things organised and posted. My plan is to try and get everything finished. I have journals galore about the place that I've been trying to get finished and done, because I would like to do as I said I would to a few people that watch and make some actual videos rather than just flip throughs. And so what I've been trying to do is finish everything that I have on my desk, around my desk, at the side of my desk, in my desk, under my desk, on the floor, and crack on, get them all finished, get them all videoed, get them all loaded, and then I can start thinking about doing some other stuff, which is what I'd like to do. Let's have a go anyway. Whether anybody will actually watch, God knows. But you know, we can but give it a go, see what happens. So, little tuck there. Tuck this side. Hopefully this shows up all right. It is the middle of the night. I've got all my daylight bulbs on, so I don't know what the lighting's like. Not very good, probably. But we'll see how it goes. Got some big cat tags. We know we like a big tag. And yeah, like I said, this was all inspired by the idea of men in Victorian times, going out shooting, doing things they probably shouldn't be doing, like shooting. It's frowned upon these days, isn't it? Fox hunting, all that sort of thing. We don't approve. And then sitting around in a club afterwards, drinking brandies, talking about how fabulous it all was. And that was kind of the starting point, and it's just kind of grown from there. And it was just the idea of, this is a very female orientated world, shall we say, that of junk journaling. The men seem to be few and far between. And so it was something for the guys. And as you know, if you've watched any of my videos, I always leave lots of room for writing because I use my journals for writing, and so they're the kind of journals that I usually make. So okay, this is an envelope with pockets on the front. Tuck that in there. And hope everybody's well. I hope you've all had a smashing Christmas. I had a lovely Christmas. Me and Dave, those that know, and my best friend, we hang out together a lot. We craft together a lot. Thanks to him I do this. He got me started down this road of away from the fabric and into the paper. And so spent Christmas with him. Had a very nice time. It was relaxing. We're like a couple of kids. We bought too many presents for each other. We opened them all Christmas morning. Played with the boxes. Played with the envelopes. Discovered everything that we wanted and kept all the paper and the ribbons for junk journaling. All that sort of stuff. All the fun stuff. But if you're a junk journaler, you'll totally understand. If you're not a junk journaler, you've no idea what I'm talking about. Why would you keep ribbon? Why would you keep torn paper? Why would you keep brown paper packages? Why would you keep paper back? But you know, if you make these things like we do, you know, you just know. So, bit of a quick flip through, but I hope you can see all right. Actually, it looks all right on the what do I want to say? On the screen. I knew what I was talking about, even if you didn't. And I'll have a look once it's filmed. We'll see how bad it is. Ooh. And this one, it seems to be pheasant season. There's a lot of pheasants in this one. And that is that one. 3 signatures, nice and chunky. As always, way too much in it. I can't make just a simple nothing in it journal. So that's that one. And then this one. And they're both fabric covered, just with fabric out of my stash, onto Amazon packaging. Make sure you're in shot. There we go. Onto Amazon packaging and then sewn around. This one's got some William Morris paper on the inside, a little file folder on the inside with an envelope on the back, a little file folder on the inside, just with a little receipt in it. And there's a little tuck here, even though there's nothing in it. Flip open. A telegram. And a journaling card. In a little tuck spot. There's a spot here. Writing and writing. Bit of decoupage. Bit of a flip out here. There's this and there's this, and then in here there is a little secret pad where you can write stuff, which just flips under and looks like part of an insurance receipt. A few little clusters, page edges, flip out. Another receipt in a little tuck, and a ticket in a tuck. Lots of writing space again. 2 little tucks here. This is epically fast. You might have to slow me down on the way back. So this has got 2 little places to tuck. Oh no, sorry, 1 little place to tuck. I take it back. On the torn bit of wallpaper. This one's got 2 places to tuck. So I like doing this. This is where I fussy cut the edge of something and use it as a pocket. You just have to make sure it's on quite a strong card so it's quite resilient. There's a little tuck there. And a flip. Lots of writing. Just a little cluster. Ticket. A double pocket. With a card that's almost stuck. Just a page of metal objects, as it says, a Victorian page of metal objects. Slide that back in. And put it back in the right place might help. napkin from IKEA. Flip out. It's got a tuck under here with a couple of bits in. These are just plain writing pages. There's a few, and then a flip out, and this is actually an envelope. So it has a journaling card in it. It goes back in and flips in. And then a little double pocket. And a couple of tags in. Little belly band. A little file folder in. And pocket. What was that? Oh, and then this is it's on a flip out, but it's actually a gusseted, like a folded bag. It's actually a pharmacy bag, medicine bag. That's what Dave's medication came in. I half-inched it while I was down there. So big tag with a big tuck, with a tuck and a tiny tuck. So like that. Tuck here, and then there's a little tuck where it says journal. So that goes in the biggest one at the back as it gets caught on my curtain, and then tag in there, small page in there, and then just this is a little envelope, also with some tickets in. And that just goes in there. Flip out. And this is kind of, I suppose that's the picture I started with for all of this. That's kind of what inspired me. Two gentlemen in a gentleman's club sat having a drink and reading something. This is just a letter in a tuck. Flip that back in, and then tuck and flip, and this was just a page that folds in and out, and lots more writing space, an envelope for tucking things in, and then a wider page band with a telegram and a receipt in, and there's a little pocket where the little number 2 drawers. Little tuck on the back of the wallpaper, just with a couple of little bits in. Railway dining car request form in an envelope. A flip out with a tuck on the back and a pocket for a tag. And then just a little double pocket. It is a page of Sheraton furniture, no less, and a little school report card. Someone's child did not behave. 'Tweren't me either. I was good at school. Well, I was good at school. It's true. I was that swotty child that did well, generally. A little envelope full of tickets, and a little tuck. And then a bit of a flip out, Another bit of a flip out. And a big old tag. And that, my dear, is that one. This one has buckles on the front to keep it clear. The other one just sits nicely shut. This one, because it's meaty, needs fastening up. There you go, you can see it's, as always, I put way too much ephemera in it. Right, and then last but not least is this one, which was, does that even fit on the camera? Sort of. It was just me messing around. It was the idea of a traveller's notebook, which are always long and thin, but it's a lot bigger. So I suppose an attaché or something like that. So anyway, big bit of hemp binding, and the front has, if we can get this off, a flip for writing on or hiding things in if you so wish. And then this one's a bit more steampunky, just because I had some steampunky paper that I liked, but I like it as well because it's got big long tags. And like I said, if you know me at all, you know that I like a big tag. I like them to be neater. So in a pocket with a window, so you can see the Lemaine. And then, oop, another big tag. And like I said, this was just, it was done with the idea of a gentleman's club or a little tuck in the corner. And also the fact that I think journaling is, like I said, a little envelope, a very female heavy world. So it was something for the gentleman, I suppose. That's it. But I hope you like my little attempt at doing a gentleman's club. Oh, I'll put that back in a minute. It's because my table's right up against the curtain, because usually I sit at the window, so I can't get into the top of it at the moment properly. I'll come down a bit. So another big long pocket. And this is just A4 paper folded long ways. That's actually what determined the size, rather than cutting it down to a TN size. I thought it would just an envelope. I thought I would just literally do it the size of A4 paper. It just it gave me the opportunity just to fold and play, and just a blank tag there, and a little old ledger in there, and a bit of Tim Holtz paper. Ta-da. As Dave would say, da la 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 la. Thing is, I actually use mine. I don't cover it. So. He does make good paper, he really does, but I don't covet it in the same way that a lot of people do. I kind of, you buy it for me or give it to me, it gets used. Just some bits of old ledger and an index card in a little invoice folder. And this one has less writing space on it, but still, writing is still my main journaling thing, so I try and include as much of it as I can. And do you know what? This is probably one of the first digital kits I ever bought, and I can't for the life of me think who it's by, but I promise I will find who made it. No, I can't think off the top of my head. I'll find out who made it, and I will link it below, because it's only fair. And like I said, right at the when I first bought some digital kits, because I didn't really buy them very often. I think it's one of the first ones I ever bought, because I was always like, oh yeah, I'll buy a digital kit. Oh yeah, we'll buy Steampunk because I'm a boy. Now I buy flowers, butterflies, shabby chic, you name it. Sorry, an envelope flip. Being a boy didn't last long. And this is made out of a big old envelope. So just a piece of carding. So that was the end of it. That's the end flap just folded over. And a bit more Tim Holtz. No. And that's it. I hope you like. Oh, and a bit more Tim Holtz. No. So that's more of an attaché. I think it's the correct term. Because it's not a TN, it's too big for a TN. So it's tall. It's A4 size that way. So, but I hope you enjoyed. They were my my 3 for the boys, as Bette Midler would say, for the boys. That's it. I hope you enjoyed. It's probably going to be a longer video. It's probably going to be a longer video than normal for a flip through, because there's 3 in there. I'm not apologising. I hope to see you all soon, or talk to you soon, or talk to myself on your behalf soon and make a video. There's a couple more flip throughs that I need to do, and then I'm going to make an actual video of me doing something. I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet. I've kind of got winter journals going on in my head and on my desk, and the start of that, so you might get to see some of that, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not making a promise, all right? I'm not promising it's going to be winter journals, but there will be something. Anyway, bye for now. Tra.